In this scary video, a father was casually filming a personal clip for his girlfriend, showing her how to unlock the safe where he stored his earnings. Since he ran a cash-heavy business, most of his income came in physical bills, so he needed a secure place they could both access when needed. The video was meant to be helpful and routine, until something completely unexplained disrupted the moment in a terrifying way.
Este es el pasillo donde están las cruces. Las cruces. Este es mi cuarto. Atrás de la cortina hay una bodega. Está la cruz, es como un camino hacia esa caja fuerte. Ahí está una caja fuerte que creo que está... No, no es cierto. No es cierto. No sé qué onda. Ay, me caí. Estoy cayendo. Oye, niña, ¿puedes venir a abrir la caja fuerte?
Right after he asked his young daughter to pull back the curtain, it suddenly swung open, without her even touching it. The movement was sharp and unnatural, instantly sending chills through the room. No one was standing behind the curtain. The space was clearly empty. Whatever moved it wasn't human. And now he had evidence of this ghostly event on camera. A real-life encounter with the supernatural, caught during what was supposed to be just another everyday video. The following scary video is from TikTok user Zach, who claims his home is haunted by a spirit filled with rage. His family has been living in fear, so to prove the disturbing reality they face daily, they decided to mount a security camera in the hallway, where most of the strange encounters occur. And what it recorded was deeply unsettling. That dark, shadowy object dropping out of nowhere looks anything but normal. It doesn't fall like something heavy. It almost floats, like it's suspended by something unseen. But does this alone confirm that a ghost or demonic entity is present in the home? Let's take a look at what else their camera has picked up.
Не хулигань только. Хорошо себя веди. Да, взяла вот муку, да, стакан. На выход, да, на выход поставила. Ну, все, мне уйти надо. А вы уверены, что поможет?
Objects are moving with no explanation, tossed around in unnatural ways. If this isn't evidence of paranormal activity, how else could a ball hover like that, or sugar scatter as if blown by an invisible force? There's no one near it, and not a single sound suggests machinery or tricks off camera. As we dig deeper into Zach's TikTok videos, the supernatural events only grow stranger. Skeptics might say it's just a clever setup or a video editing trick. But if you believe that, explain it. How are these disturbing and eerie moments being staged so convincingly? We're eager to hear your theories, so drop your thoughts in the comments. This haunted house mystery is far from over. In this scary video, a TikTok user named Spitfire shares her heartbreaking story. Her young daughter passed away, but since that tragic moment, Spitfire says she's constantly felt a spiritual presence nearby. One evening, her hallway security camera sent her an alert, and what it recorded felt like a message from beyond. As her husband calmly walked past their late daughter's bedroom, a faint voice echoed through the hallway. If you turn the volume up, you can clearly hear the soft words, "I love you, Daddy." The sound is gentle, almost whisper-like, but unmistakable. Spitfire was stunned. She recognized the voice instantly, and deep down she knew it was her daughter. That moment changed everything. Now more than ever, she believes her child's spirit still watches over them. Back in October 2012, a man named Kevin Vidal uploaded a spine-chilling video to his YouTube channel that still creeps people out to this day. The footage shows Kevin walking through his house, clearly searching for something, his steps careful, his expression tense. For nearly a minute and a half, the video builds slowly, and then we finally discover what he's been trying to find. What's revealed is deeply unsettling.
Hear me? It's fucking my house now. You making that shit beeping noise, huh? Talking?
Out of nowhere, a dark, shadowy figure emerges at the bottom of the frame. And if you keep your eyes on the front door, you'll notice the same figure darting past it more than once. The way it moves is unnatural, fast, almost too fast, and it leaves behind a feeling of dread that's hard to explain. There's something seriously disturbing about this footage. Even if you can't quite put your finger on it, it just doesn't feel right. Cold, eerie, wrong. This haunting moment serves as a harsh reminder. Even within the safety of your own home, the paranormal can find its way in. In this terrifying footage, a Reddit user going by the name Can Stop Giggling uploaded a mysterious video that has gained serious attention. The footage dates back to 2015 and shows him quietly moving through dense woods in Massachusetts. He's cautious, careful not to make a sound, as if trying not to startle whatever he's tracking. That raises the question, what was he trying so hard not to disturb? And soon, we get our answer.
Focus.
Suddenly, a furry, unidentified creature appears, slowly creeping through the trees before vanishing deep into the forest, never to be seen again. The uploader is convinced it was a young Bigfoot, and from the size and movement, it's not a stretch to believe. Still, as with all alleged cryptid sightings, there's room for doubt. Could this be an elaborate hoax? Or did he actually record a real-life cryptid encounter? If it's not a baby Bigfoot, then what exactly did he catch on camera? Drop your theories in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. Not long ago, we explored the chilling case of a man named Kyle. After hearing strange bangs and knocks coming from his attic, he decided to investigate the noises himself, climbing into the shadows above his home. Aside from layers of dust and old cobwebs, the only thing he discovered was an unsettling box. inside. A doll, worn, dirty, and completely missing its eyes. Since that discovery, the paranormal activity has only gotten worse, and it seems the more attention Kyle gives it, the more aggressive it becomes.
I think I heard it again. I think I just heard it. I think I heard it. I just got off my live like 20 minutes ago. I think I might have heard it, y'all. Hang on. I don't know. The string moving. I don't hear it, Dame. I don't hear it. It's moving. Shit. That string is moving. I swear to God, I heard it. All right. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just like that. Okay. If you weren't on my live the other night, I think I did that. I think I caused the light bulb situation. I think I caused like an electrical issue because I backed into the light bulb 2 freaking times and broke the light bulb, and I had to replace it. It happened twice, and I might have like knocked a wire loose, and that's probably why the light is blinking. It's got to be why. But I just heard it.
The mysterious noises in the attic haven't stopped. As Kyle returned once more to investigate, he was startled when the light suddenly began to flicker before shutting off completely. That was enough to make him retreat fast. But the very next night, the same type of haunting behavior began, this time in a different area of the house.
I can't get a break from this shit. Yeah, are you seeing this?
No, don't.
I'm just going to the window. It'll be all right. I'll be right back. Yo, I cannot catch a break. What the Jesus. How the am I supposed to even go back inside now? I don't know what to do.
Whatever dark presence is in Kyle's home appears to have shifted its focus from the attic to the bathroom. Lights in there began turning on and off repeatedly, almost as if something unseen was trying to get his attention. And now, Kyle is starting to lose patience with it all. The nightly disruptions are taking a serious toll.
Well, we had an interesting night. Woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning to this. Sounded like it was coming from above us. At first, at least. It stopped for a little while. We tried to go back to sleep. Then it started sounding like it was outside of our bedroom, in the backyard. Like somebody was banging against the side of the house. Stopped again. I wanted to go look, but she begged me not to. Finally, we fell asleep. Now I'm up. I went up in the attic and checked. I did a deep search, looking to see if there's any little hidden nook and cranny somebody could shimmy into. There's nobody up there. There's nothing up there. I don't know what's going on. I'm tired. I'm sick of everybody in the comments saying that I'm making this shit up. I'm tired.
Even during daylight hours, the haunting continues. Recently, Kyle came home after work, only to discover something that made his blood run cold.
I just don't know, TikTok. I hate to say I'm scared to go home, but everything's just been so daggone weird. I don't know, I guess I just didn't get much sleep last night. What the? I mean, there's nobody home. She's not home, she's at her mom's. Hello? Somebody up there? If you're up there, you better announce your damn self.
The attic door, usually sealed, was wide open. His pulse spiked as he aimed a flashlight into the opening. Nervously, he asked if someone or something was up there, and to his absolute horror, a voice responded from the darkness.
If you're up there, you better announce your damn self.
At this point, it's obvious that the paranormal activity in Kyle's home isn't going anywhere. In fact, it seems to be getting stronger. If this isn't the time to call in a priest, then when is? This creepy clip has been shared across many platforms, but I couldn't find the original source. In the video, a man is suddenly woken up in the middle of the night by strange noises inside his room. He grabs his phone, and what he captures is truly terrifying. While recording, he focuses his camera on the mirror, and that's when we see it. A demonic figure standing right beside him. But when he pans the camera, no one is there. So what could it be? A ghost? A demon? Or something far more sinister? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Late one evening, TikTok user Felicia stepped out onto her back porch to let her dog out before bed. While casually tossing a ball for her pet under the quiet night sky, she was surrounded by the peaceful sound of crickets. But that peace didn't last long. What she heard next sent her sprinting back into the house in a panic. As she glanced down at her phone, a chilling, ghostly voice suddenly echoed through the stillness. The eerie sound caught her completely off guard, making her whip around, expecting to see someone standing right behind her. If you listen carefully, the voice seems to whisper a clear and ominous warning. "Get out of here." Felicia insists the voice came from directly behind her, close enough to feel real. Spooked beyond words, she ran into the house, leaving her confused dog frozen in place, still waiting to continue their game. Whether it was a spirit, a warning, or something else, the experience left her shaken. In this creepy video, a woman known as Mrs. Reyes on TikTok has been dealing with increasing paranormal activity in her home for nearly 2 months. Things were escalating, and she was reaching her limit. Mrs. Reyes lived with her 2 young children, both deeply loved by her and their father. But on the night this unsettling video was recorded, he was away working a night shift. Sadly, none of them ever expected the spirits to start messing with their baby's belongings.
I rebuke you in Jesus' name. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. Leave these babies alone. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. I rebuke you.
In the clip, a skateboard toy eerily rocks back and forth on its own, even after Mrs. Reyes tries to stop it multiple times. Her voice holds no power here, and it becomes terrifyingly clear that something else is in control. Then the camera picks up soft, unintelligible whispers, murmurs with no known source. Who or what made those sounds remains unknown. But one thing is certain, she wasn't alone in that room. A spirit had made its presence known. With more paranormal investigators live streaming their ghost hunts, wandering into haunted hospitals in the dead of night has bizarrely become a trend. One such investigator was exploring one of these long-abandoned buildings when something eerie happened. As he walked through the decaying corridors, strange sounds echoed from the darkness ahead. His viewers, watching in real time, urged him to move toward the noise. That's when he stumbled upon an old photograph, strangely placed beside a crumbling pillar. Instead of taking it seriously, he cracked jokes, mocking the situation. But his audience wasn't laughing. They flooded the chat, insisting he return the photo to where it came from. Still smirking, he made his way to the hospital entrance. What happened next followed him into his nightmares.
Guys, dengar suara. Dengar suara. Bentar ya. Tak balikin dulu teman-teman. Tak balikin dulu ya. Oke. Daya, kau udah balik situ aja. Jangan kemana-mana, oke? Kau diem di situ. Guys, astaga Tuhan.
Following the crowd's advice, he stepped into a room that felt like something from an old cartoon mystery. Creaky, faded, and cold. It seemed like the perfect place to drop the photo and leave. But just as he set it down on a dusty shelf, the cupboard beside him slammed shut with violent force. The loud bang sent him reeling in terror. His bravado melted away, replaced by real fear. You'd think he'd bolt right then and there, but somehow he convinced himself it was just the building settling. After all, he was alone in this haunted place, or so he hoped. Responding to another dare from a viewer, he headed to what used to be the hospital's operating room. That's where things turned truly chilling. Inside the dark space, he glimpsed what looked like 3 young girls in hospital gowns, standing completely still. Their faces were obscured, their presence unnatural. He didn't stick around to inspect further. Were they real people, spirits of former patients, or something even more disturbing, like a demonic illusion meant to lure him deeper? That's for you to decide. So, was this genuine supernatural activity? Or just a hoax? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This next creepy footage was captured by Elias Samael, a man who's been battling spiritual disturbances for quite some time. It all began just weeks ago when strange, unexplained things started happening in his bedroom. Since then, the paranormal activity has only grown more intense. In an effort to confront the presence, Elias turned to a Ouija board, hoping it would offer answers, but his attempts failed. And the spirit made sure to let him know. Watch what happened in this terrifying moment.
Amigos, sigo escuchando ruido. No sé qué, hasta cuándo va a terminar esto. ¿Qué? Se oye como que un niño llora. Esto no tenía por qué haberse movido. Por favor, ya que termine esto ya. No sé cómo hacer para cerrar esto. No sé qué pasa.
Frozen with fear, Elias couldn't even move when he witnessed the dark figure rise into the air before his very eyes. Instead of fleeing, he just kept recording, completely stunned. Moments later, creepy noises echoed from just beyond his door. Feeling helpless, he stopped filming, almost as if he hoped ignoring the spirit would make it stop. But the poltergeist wasn't done with him yet. Few days later, one evening while trying to sleep, Elias felt an icy chill sweep over his body. He reached for his camera, and what he caught was unsettling.
Amigos, ¿qué tal? Estaba descansando un rato, pero oí un ruido y creo que se movió la tabla, porque escuché que se movía y vi y sí se movió. La verdad, no sé, como les comenté en uno de los comentarios o en uno de los videos también, y desde que le hice la oración del Salmo 91, perdón, ya miren eso, amigos. Eso es lo que les digo en el video, que desde que le hice eso, creo que rompí el conjuro y tengo que apurarme a conseguir lo que necesito. está saliendo de control todo nuevamente. Madre mía. A eso me refiero, amigos.
Without warning, his entire Ouija board setup toppled over as if it had been forcefully shoved. Despite his experience with the spirit, this moment left Elias visibly shaken. He began seriously considering reaching out to a professional for help, to finally rid himself of whatever was tormenting him. But a lingering fear of making things worse held him back. For now, he's still holding on, still documenting, and still haunted. Stay tuned for more terrifying updates on Elias's story. When most people clock in for work, their thoughts are usually on lunch breaks and getting home. But for the employees at this facility, the staff canteen has turned into something else entirely, a hotspot of supernatural activity. What was once a cozy break room now feels like it's occupied by an invisible force. Tired of whispers and cold spots, the staff finally set up a surveillance camera. At first, they only captured minor eerie occurrences, until this chilling footage was recorded. One staff member clearly wasn't sticking around to become ghost bait. The second he noticed something off, he bolted. Definitely horror movie survivor material. What's strange is that he appeared to be completely alone in the room. So how exactly did that food packet slide like that? Sure, some might think it's just a prank. But the context and the casual reaction don't match someone trying to pull off a scare. And just when things couldn't get weirder, the camera caught something even more confusing. The package in the video moved side to side before suddenly falling in one direction, almost like it was yanked by something unseen. If strings were used, that movement would be hard to fake. The room layout complicates things too. A door blocks the right view, and there's an open window on the left. So in theory, two people could be hiding and pulling. But if that's the case, how do we explain the earlier video with the frightened employee? Could this be the work of a playful ghost? Or are we looking at a full-blown canteen poltergeist?